delighted that y'all have chosen to spend your Wednesday morning with us, and so grateful that the rain held out. We want to celebrate this new addition. It's not quite a reveal, but we're super excited to cut a ribbon and so excited for all the things that are going on in Jasper. We've asked a few people to speak, and we have a lot of people to thank, so I want to go ahead and get started. I want to start by introducing Mr. Tim Brown, the Sales Center Manager at Jasper CocaCola, for some opening remarks. Tim and his crew have been the backbone of this project, always keep the community at heart, and we want to stay tuned for a little bit more on that, but without further ado, Tim Brown.
Well, I got upgraded to Mr. Tim Brown. How about that? But good morning. I want to welcome everybody here. We appreciate the support of the community and everybody coming out. It's really good to be able to do this today because how many people know today is National Have a Coke Day? Just one? Many. We prefer many. But again, as Amy said, my name is Tim Brown. I'm Sales Center Manager here in Jasper. And I'm honored to be here with you all in the Downtown Jasper today to help unveil and have a ribbon cutting for our amazing work that illustrates our long time and continued partnership with the community. I want to thank our community partners. There's a lot of them. One thing I'll say about Jasper is community is many people, and we work well together as a community. And I'm not going to try to call each one of you by name because I'm sure I'd miss somebody. But we appreciate all the support and collaboration through the years. I want to say a special thank you to the team behind the scenes that brought this project to life from an ideal that has been realized here today. The first one's not here today, and I know it pains her greatly, but that's Amberly Godfrey, the president and CEO of our chamber. She's been instrumental in helping us work together with many different partners to make this happen, and I want to tell her thank you. She said she was going to parachute in on her way back across, so everybody keep an eye. She may pop in. I also want to recognize Kim Goldberg. She's our city manager here in Jasper. She's really worked with the Flints that we want to recognize today. The Flints are the property owners. She spent a lot of time helping us navigate that, and I appreciate you, Kim, and all that you've done. Also want to recognize Kim Gilstrap and New Beginning Signs. They're the one that did the sign. If you get a chance, run by and just run your hand across the sign. It looks painted on, but it's not paint. It's a new material that we've been testing, and you can't really even tell that there's any seams in it. So when you look at it close. I want to thank the sign company. I'd also want to thank our Jasper Coca-Cola team members who are here with us today to join in the celebration and say thank you for what you do each and every day. And I'm going to ask that you guys, everybody with Coke, raise your hand. We've got a big team that supports this area from sales, distribution, vending, fleet repair. We got a lot of folks in the market that help us do what we do each and every day, and we appreciate them. I'd also like to recognize those that are with us today. The main one is my boss, Darren Hodges. He's our vice president for the Tennessee Valley Division for Coca-Cola United, and is headquartered in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And also Kevin Perry, who's the president of the Georgia Beverage Association as well. So Darren and Kevin, would you guys raise your hand? All this support comes straight from Darren. He usually approves my expense reports and all my expenditures. We appreciate him for being with us. As many of you know, Coca-Cola has been refreshing this North Georgia area for nearly 121 years. Since 1903, from 4 different locations. We started out in Ball Ground in 1903, and we've worked our way through to Talking Rock in 2 different locations in Jasper, and soon to be another new location here in Jasper. We believe that our business can only prosper if communities in which we live, work, and serve are strong and vibrant. And that's probably the biggest truth in what I'm saying today. One of the reasons that we support communities is because it needs to be vibrant. Those consumers buy our products each and every day, and we appreciate them greatly. We're proud to be active and engaged members of the City of Jasper, and our intention is to continue to build upon our local relationships for many, many years to come. Today's special event reinforces Jasper's CocaCola's never-ending commitment to serving the City of Jasper and Pickens County as we refresh our consumers with the beverages they know and love. And I can't think of a better day than National Share a Coke Day to cut the ribbon on this project that will allow the City of Jasper, Georgia, to share a Coke with citizens and visitors each day of the year right here in front of this sign. So thank you all for coming today.
Thank you, Tim. We'd like to express our gratitude and acknowledge the exceptional support provided by our dedicated City of Jasper representatives to the Chamber and all of its endeavors. Special recognition, like Tim said, on this project is Kim Goldner. So can we give her a round of applause? She has shown an outstanding commitment to facilitating communication with all involved parties on this project. So we certainly appreciate you, Kim. On that note, we're super excited to ask Mayor Kurt Raffield to the podium to say just a couple words he said. But take as long as you want.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining me and each other on National Share a Coke Day. What an amazing day to gather as a community, businesses, citizens, friends, family, and celebrate everything that we have at home in our community. And so Coca-Cola is probably the number one most widely recognized brand around society, all across the world. And you may be headquartered in Atlanta, but you're home in Jasper. So thank you for what you do, thank you for what you've done, and what you continue to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kurt, so much. We're thrilled about your initiatives also for Jasper, so we thank you for that. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Sonny Proctor. He's the Jasper City Council member and Mayor Pro Tem, and I don't know, I've just heard he's Mr. Pickens County? I don't know.
Mr. Jasper.
Mr. Jasper, okay, we'll take that.
So real quickly, y'all got stuck with me because Kirkwood didn't think he was going to be here. So I'm Mayor Pro Tem, and so I get to step in. Very proud today for many, many reasons, both for the community and personally. Almost 10 years ago, there were a bunch of people that had somewhat of a vision of what Jasper could be. And since that time, we've been working together. And I view this ceremony today as kind of a symbolism that just one more step of where we've come. That started with the Chamber in Amberley. We've gathered people up along the way as we have been able to make progress. I want to thank Mayor Lawrence for his contribution to the things that we've done. There are people out there that were there early on, Amy, Melissa Jordan, obviously Kay, former First Lady and our Chamber Chairman last year. It's just symbolic of where we've come from. I want to thank everybody that started it, and I want to thank all the people that are finishing it, and we've got a lot more to do. And of course, I want to thank Coca-Cola. I've been drinking cherry Cokes from pharmacies in old Atlanta for my whole life. And finally, and most importantly, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because He's the one that gives me the drive to push through some of these tough situations and face them head on. And appreciate the opportunity to be able to speak today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Proctor. At this time, I would like to ask Amy Lee to speak on behalf of the Downtown Development Authority.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm Amy Lee, and I'm the chairperson of the Jasper Downtown Development Authority. And like Sonny said, this area that we're standing in was a vision of City Council, Chamber, and the DDA. About 3 years ago, we petitioned the City Council, maybe close the street. We had a vision to make this pedestrian friendly, but we needed tables. And how do you go about funding that? So we all met at the Chamber, and Amberley had the great idea let's call Tim and see what we can do. So everything you see in this area is graciously donated or sponsored from Coca-Cola. So I want to do one more round of applause for our local people. And we utilize this area as well for our downtown live events. That'll be this Saturday, May 11th. And we were very honored that our showcase is in the A of the Jasper for our Downtown Live. This area is utilized by the, LC Taco. I mean, anybody can come at any time. We just think Jasper Coke, we are honored that you guys are here and honored that you support our local community as much as you do. So thank you, Tim, and thank you, Jasper Coke.
Thank you, Amy. We are so grateful for opportunities to collaborate with people like Amy and all of these wonderful people in our community. At this time, I would like to ask the Pickens County Chamber Board of Directors Chair-elect Randy Gravely to speak on behalf of the Chamber.
Thanks, Amy, and thank you all for being here. On behalf of the Chamber Board, our staff, our directors, we're delighted to be here today for this ribbon cutting. But not just because it's a ribbon cutting. This is a celebration because of the leadership and collaboration and partnership that is so strong, and that's the reason why we're here today. We have many, many things and landmarks in our community here in Pickens County that pictures can be taken of. I venture to say that this right here will be one of the most that's ever been taken. We've already seen it on Facebook. Kay and Mayor Lawrence have already seen that, and we just look forward to celebrating using this area. And Tim, to you and your team, thank you for all that Coke does, not only for this community, but for the Chamber. In closing, let me just simply say that when we talk about partnerships, Amberly could not be here today because she had a family commitment. That is something that, with her leadership, the Chamber's leadership, we look forward to working with partners like Coke, the city, to grow and make this great city and our great community a great place to live, work, and play. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thanks, Randy. And I'll just reiterate kind of what they've said. Amberly sends her regrets as she is coming back currently from New Jersey. Her son has graduated with his master's, so she went to celebrate that with him last night, and she's trying to get back as soon as she can. But as we prepare for the ribbon cutting, I'd like to invite everyone to grab a bottled CocaCola for our community photo opportunity and our Coca-Cola cheers. I want to give one more big thank you, as everybody else has, to our local Jasper Coca-Cola Sales Center. Their team is invaluable in their contribution to our community. Tim serves on our Chamber Board of Directors. Lynn Morrow is a Chamber Ambassador. This dedicated team volunteers at our Georgia Marble Festival. They provided, like Amy said, these picnic tables. And these are just these bollard covers. These are just samplings of the things that they do for us in our community and how they invest in our people and in our hometown. And we are so grateful. We want to send our special thanks to all of the collaborators, Kim, the city, everybody who's been involved in this from the get-go. All of us haven't been here from the beginning, but we're super excited to be here now and to be a part of this. The Coca-Cola team, Andy Britton, Tim, Lynn, and all of their team, that they work so diligently behind the scenes, and we're so grateful for that. On behalf of the Chamber again and our awesome community, we are beyond grateful for the hard work, the dedication that makes Jasper and all of Pickens County shine. So at this time, I'm going to let Tim come and close us out, and then I'll come right back and we'll get our instructions together for the ribbon cutting and the toast.
Again, I just want to say thank you for coming. I appreciate the support from our community and all our business partners. We're going to go with a toast. So you got a Coke or Diet Coke, pick you up one of those, have that for the toast. We also have drinks to go if you want to grab one to go before you leave. So we appreciate you coming once again. And let's cut a ribbon.
1, 2, 3. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, cut. Woo!